Oh, dear diary, good morning. Oh, it's Thursday here. Is it Thursday? I'll have to check. I'm losing track of days these days. It's one day during the week, anyways. I just wanted to come on here and talk about happy places. I know it sounds sort of cliche. Do you have a happy place? But do you? Do you have a place that you can go to get away from it all, decompress, regroup, and go back out and attack the world? You, Yes or no? Do you have one? Can you find that solitude somewhere? I hear a lot of people like, especially when I say like meditate. Meditate is just calming the mind, stopping the chatter. It's hard to do. When you start doing it, your mind starts to wander. You just grab it and pull it back. And you just keep doing that and doing that and doing that and doing that. Eventually, you'll feel yourself calm down. You'll feel your cortisol levels drop, and you just become calm with inside, even if it's for a few minutes, even if you're just concentrating on your breathing. Listen to your breathing, count your breathing, do things like that to keep your mind focused on where you are. There's another technique that I've learned, excuse me, and I use this a lot at work. I just, off to the ladies' room I go, and it takes just a couple minutes while I'm doing my business, I guess you could say. And it was Greg Braden, uh, amazing. Greg Braden, Joe Dispenza, Bruce Lipton, all them. I really enjoy what they have to say, and they're finally saying what I think I've believed all my life. Because I've been one, you cut yourself, it heals. But if you're told that won't heal, you'll believe that, and it won't heal. That sort of thing. But it's the heart coherence technique, and sometimes I've done it in traffic because driving on the other side of the world a little different when you're 40 years of driving one way, then you have to come over here and you're faced with roundabouts. And I'll tell you something, they're freaking barking mad over here on the roads. Oh, I need to get a dash cam because the crazy shit I see out there, I just scratch my head. And how do you get your license? But besides that, especially when I'm stuck in traffic on the way to work, this really bothers me. It does stress me out because I'm one that has to be early all the time, or it sends me crazy. So I alleviate that by leaving early. But every now and then you get a traffic jam on the M1 and they just say, okay, we're closing the road. And you're stuck there for like 3 hours, which isn't fun, especially when there's no bathrooms around and you've had like 2 cups of coffee before you left. I digress. Okay. Heart coherence. I tend to do this. It's you tap where your heart is and you just focus and take deep breaths in, expand your diaphragm out, and when you exhale, suck your diaphragm in and then hold it for a couple seconds. Do that 3 or 4 times. And I have a mantra that goes through my head. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm not going to let stress get to me. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I am calm. I am calm. That sort of thing, or whatever the words will fit in there. Even if you're not calm, what you say is what you feel, or what you feel is what you say. Either or. Words can have that effect on you. But if you take that moment just to regroup yourself, even if it's for a brief moment, you do it 50 times a day, it can be really worth it. It can be really worth your sanity. And sometimes it's just hard, and I've done it. I forgot, something that I do like breathing, just that sort of thing. But when you're in the moment, you tend to forget, how can I get out of this? That's the start. That's one way. Clear your head, get calm within yourself, and then you can see the forest for the trees. So, on that note, you know what? Be kind and be love.